the Kubernetes and networking and security are somewhat like two ships at night. They work independently and they are not closely tied together. And this is the gap which I am able to bridge as part of the Aviatrix team. And what we bring to the market is that having networking and security policies which is based on Kubernetes model. So there are multiple key areas where we have issues with Kubernetes when we deploy Kubernetes at scale. One is that we have a lot of overlapping and IP address exhaustion problem, which is known across Kubernetes deployments. Number two is issues with egress security. Number three is how to consume security based on Kubernetes resource model. And last but not the least is the increasing cost of operations which Kubernetes brings once there are multi-cluster. And all of these areas we are addressing with the Kubernetes firewall. Number one, our solution can deal with Kubernetes resource model. So customers can write policies based on nodes, they can write policies based on pods and services, as well as multi-cluster microsegmentation or multi-cluster network segmentation. Number two, when they write these policies based on Kubernetes resources, they don't have to care about IP addresses. And as you know, in Kubernetes, IP addresses they keep on changing, so it's a lot of it is ephemeral and they get reused all the time. Plus, it is very dynamic because the pods can increase, they can scale up, scale down, and all those IP addresses keep changing on the fly. So, writing intent based Kubernetes resource model based policies makes it not being ephemeral. And then we figure out what are the IP addresses based on those pods. And even if they're overlapping IP addresses, it doesn't matter. You have two clusters with overlapping IP addresses, same range, right? It would still work, whatever the IP it is, and it will make sure that the policy is maintained whenever there is a dynamic churn happening in the Kubernetes clusters.